Joining us is Labor strategist Bruce Hawker. Bruce, thanks for joining us.
Pleasure, Danielle.
Now, Kevin Rudd listened very closely to you. This is his reform. Did you have a hand in it?
Well, yes. I was very keen to see this change happen and have been so for a long time. Part of it was because of the way in which he was removed. The public wanted some certainty that the elected leader was the person they would get for the full term of the government or the opposition. So that was what drove the impetus really to have the change when it was brought in just before the last election.
Labor really needed this to work, didn't it?
It did, and I think it has worked. All the feedback we've had so far is that it's gone extremely well. For example, we've had an extra 4,500 people join the party since the election of the two leaders has started. This is a very important process of democratising Labor, broadening the group of people who are going to be making decision makings within the party and deepening the gene pool so that we get real talent coming in.
Now, will it actually work like that? Will the rank and file get an equal say? Because it looks as if the caucus will go with Mr Shorten and that Mr Albanese will have more support in the rank and file. What will happen in the end? Well,
we'll have to wait and see on Sunday, but what we do know at the moment is that of the 86 MPs who have got a vote, we think that about 51 are going to vote for Bill Shorten and 35 will vote for Anthony Albanese. That means Shorten's got about 60% of the MPs. That means Albanese has to get about 60% of the rank and file. One MP's vote is worth about 350 branch members' votes. It's not an equal vote that they're going to get with that the branch members have.
So does it go far enough then? Does it give rank and file enough of a say?
I think it's a very good start. I think there's a long way to go, though.
Would you like to see more of a say, more reforms, so that the rank and file members do get more of a say?
Yes, I would. And I think that's something that will come in time. See, we have to really grow the Labor Party. At the moment, it's got 44,000 members, which is 4,500 members more than it had a few weeks ago. But it's got a long way to go before it can really be a powerful force again.
Who's your money on for Sunday?
I'm not going to say. I think it's going to be very, very close, and I think we're in a very happy position of having two exemplary candidates.
Who would you like to see become the leader of the Labor Party?
Well, I'm not going to say that. I think I'm going to just sit back and watch the process.
You must have a preference.
Oh, I do have a preference, but I think right now I'm happy to see the party members make their own decisions about those things without me pitching in.
If you won't tell us who you'd like to see become the leader of the Labor Party, can you tell us who you'd like to see become the deputy leader? We'll find that out on Monday.
Well, once again, that is actually a member. That's a question for the caucus rather than the rank and file.
What do you think?
Well, I think that I think someone like Tanya Plibersek would be an excellent deputy.
If Bill Shorten was leader.
Whoever became the leader, I think Tanya Plibersek would be an excellent deputy.
Because if Mr Albanese became leader, it would likely be Bill Shorten to be deputy, do you think?
Well, who knows? I mean, that would be a neat fit in some ways, wouldn't it? You'd have someone from New South Wales as leader, the deputy coming from Victoria. But Bill made it pretty clear in the early stages of the campaign that he'd like to see Tanya as his deputy. But that doesn't preclude the caucus from electing her as deputy if Albanese becomes the leader as well.
Oh, we shall see. Thank you very much for your time tonight, Bruce.
My pleasure.